bill meet a lot of the needs that you heard from these two educators?
Yeah, our bill definitely meets those needs, and to piggyback on what President Garcia is saying, in 2016, it was AEA, it was Governor Ducey. I was Teacher of the Year at that time through AEF, Arizona Educational Foundation, and did a teletown hall with Governor Ducey. The Chamber of Commerce was on board. Greater Phoenix Leadership was on board. The Cox Communications was on board. The Arizona Manufacturing Council of Central Arizona was on board. The home builders were on board. I mean, I can go on and on. I actually have a list here. And that is what is going to be necessary to get this across the finish line at the ballot. It's one thing to get it through the legislature, but if we don't have a plan to fold in all of those groups that helped get it across the finish line 9 years ago, then this is just a political talking point. And I've spoken to Greater Phoenix Leadership. I mean, we are desperately trying to pull in some of those stakeholders to come up with a bipartisan agreement. Which a bipartisan agreement means that everybody's going to have probably something to grumble about, and everybody's going to have something to celebrate. But that is what's going to happen. We had a lot to grumble about 9 years ago, but you know what? We stood together and we got it done with Governor Ducey, with the legislature, with the Chamber of Commerce, and on and on and on. And that is what it's going to take. And even with all that, it barely passed 9 years ago. So we need that same massive group of stakeholders to be behind this plan. And this is absolutely the first step. We've got to get these folks, President Peterson and Speaker Toma, to come and discuss.